to stay calm when you're freaking out. There are so many stressors. Somebody tells you, you don't look good. This is not nice. You can't do it. No, no, no. You have kids running around everywhere. Mommy, 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 mommy. And you say, shh, I need some quiet time. But how do you get that quiet time? There are so many stressors that literally keep freaking you out. And you wonder, what can you do? Well, I have 3 ways that you can calm your mind down when you're just freaking out. So what do we have? The first one, move. And you ask me, Aureen, you're telling me to move when I'm freaking out over here. Yes. The reason you have to move is because that particular situation, that environment is trapping everything into your mind and your body. And it tells you, you can't do this. And so the moment you get up from there and move, take few steps and just move from there, that physical activity will cause a trigger in your brain which will say, hey, you know what, you're doing something different, you're not stuck over there. And that will slowly ease you down. The tensed shoulders that you had will be calm, and you will start to feel your breathing being a more relaxed way. So remember, the moment you feel something's freaking you out, somebody said something, something's bothering you, just get up from wherever you are, take a few steps. You will feel much better. Oh, but Aureen, that is not the only thing. Can I do something different? Is it not possible? You give me another option, you ask. Of course. I have something else. If you do not want to move around right now, listen to this. Number 2, we have breathing. Oh, I know this. If I may to ask, what helps you calm down? I've heard this before. Everybody says take a deep breath and breathe out. I've done that. Okay. How long did you do that? Now let's say I give you 30 seconds to just start breathing shallow breaths, okay? Okay? And you do that for 30 seconds. Go on, do that. Notice what happens while you do that. Shallow breaths. Your blood is not getting enough of oxygen. And sooner or later, before you reach that 30 seconds, you're going to be more freaked out than ever. Yes, that's not going to help. So what you have to do is take in slow deep breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. This will pass in more oxygen into your bloodstream, and it will tell you, okay, it's all going good. That is the science behind deep breathing. Okay, so if you don't like this and you're looking for yet one more option, I have something more simpler for you. So what is option number 3? You probably are sitting at home, working out from home, or if you're back to office, you have your desk. What do you generally surround yourself with? You have a nice picture of your family, of your kids, of your pets, of your spouse, a very warm picture, something that shows warmth and love. You probably have your medals, your trophies, your certificates, something that you proudly display at your desk. Yes, you have all of them? Great. So what am I asking you to do? The moment you are at your desk, Aureen, why are you assuming that I'm at my desk and feeling stressed out? Of course you are. That's the most time you spend during your waking hours, isn't it? Well, I suppose it is. So then, the moment you feel you're stressed out, turn your eyes away from your computer screen or your mobile, any other device that you're looking at. Just turn your eyes off that device. Look towards the photographs. Look towards the trophies. Look towards all those beautiful memories. Just soak in those memories, the time, recollect the time that you had been given that award, that certificate, the moment that picture was taken, how did you feel with the people in your photograph? Your kids, your family, your friends, your pets, or it may be your own picture. How were you feeling at that point of time that you wanted to capture that emotion? Emotion just for 32 seconds. Yes, you heard that right. 32 seconds. Just do it for little more than half a minute and you will actually be surprised you forgot what freaked you out a little while ago. Yes. And this is not all. I do not have only 3 techniques for you. I have a bonus technique. This is something I use very often when something freaks me out. It is so important to get ourselves grounded. So what is this? I prefer to call it the calm me down technique, which is the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is this? 5 things that you can see. Open your eyes wide and look at 5 things. Maybe you are looking out of your window. You can see the trees, you can see the buildings, you can see the cars that are parked. Look around, see your family members. Look at their smiles, look at photographs. Capture all that your eyes can see, every single detail. Look at your dress. See how it is finished, see the patterns on it. Soak in everything of those 5 things that you can see. Now that you've engaged your sight, what do? We move on to the next thing, which is 4 things that you can touch. Yes, within your reach. Look out for your table. Feel the texture of the table, of your computer, the keys, the mobile, maybe it has a cover. Just feel it. Your dress, your clothes. Just feel the texture of your outfit. Or maybe you're having some jewelry on you. Feel how it is. Great. Now we move to the next one, which is 3 things that you can hear. So what do you hear? You hear birds chirping, you hear your oven beeping, you hear the fan moving, you hear different noises in the background. Maybe somebody's chatting. You hear that. Listen. Pay attention intently to what's going on. Yes, now that you've heard it, we focus on to the next one. 2. What are the 2 things that you can smell? Maybe you can smell your perfume. Wow, you can get the aroma from your kitchen. Soak in that and feel happy about it. And now, the last thing, one thing that you need to do is taste. Recollect the taste. Maybe you just had a cup of coffee. How does it taste? Feel it. If you can't eat something immediately, recollect the last thing that you had. Wow. By now, you would have even forgotten why you got started. You will be transferred into a very neutral, grounded and balanced position. So tell me, how did these techniques help you? Which one did you like? Let me know in the comments below.